McDaniel. My speech is on welfare. There is some confusion between welfare state and welfare society, and the debate about how each term should be defined. In many countries, especially in the United States, some degree of welfare is not actually provided by the state, but directly to welfare recipients, from a combination of independent volunteer corporations and nonprofit and profitable corporations as well, and government services. The welfare state involves a direct transfer of funds from the public sector to the welfare recipient. The Great Depression created the demands for the government relief. After the stock market crashed in 1929, millions of Americans lost their jobs and found themselves without adequate means of support. Between 1929 and 1932, the unemployment rate skyrocketed from 3.2 to 24.9. President Herbert Hoover stressed the relief of the need should be the responsibility of a private, local, and state relief agencies. Yet the need for assistance struggled and could not meet by institutions America had traditionally relied upon. In 1932, Congress established a fund called Reconstruction Finance Corporation, which was authorized to lend $3 million directly to the state. However, the welfare system came during the presidency of Franklin Roosevelt, who took office in 1933. The first time the federal government committed itself to providing economic security for its citizens. By the end of 1933, the United States became the world's lender of social spending. In today's world, there are so many people that abuse the welfare system. I agree, if you do not have a job on a short term, that is what the welfare system is for. I do not agree that you abuse the welfare system. I do not agree that you lay around and let everyone else that is working in their taxpayer dollars pay for you to do that. I understand jobs are hard to come by, but there are jobs out there. Go flip hamburgers for $8 an hour. At least you're committing yourself. You're being a taxpayer. You're helping. And you're not depending on the government to take care of you. Nothing irritates me more as to go to the grocery store at the first of the month when they get their checks or their little card with their money on it. They've got 2 carts full of groceries. They're in designer clothes, and you follow them out to the parking lot, and they're in a brand new car. That's very irritating to me. That's my tax dollars paying for that stuff when they can be out there getting a job and working just like everyone else does. I don't feel that the government should be paying for the women that's out having babies, 3, 4, 5 babies, because the more babies you have, the more dollars you get. The more help you get with heating, rent, and other aids out there that will help you. If you need it, that is fine. I think there should be stronger guidelines. I think there should be short-term welfare services available. I think there should be drug testing. And I also think that there should be caseworkers that actually go to home visits and investigate these people, see if they're going and looking for a job. Don't take a piece of paper and say, yeah, you went, that's it. I think they need to be investigated and truly looked at that they are welfare guidelines and they qualify. You know, you've got someone that's 27 years old or younger with 3 or 4 kids that are capable of going out and finding them a job to help support themselves, getting welfare and all the other aids to help, but then you have an elderly lady or man that's 80 and 90 years old that can't go out and get a job, and they get denied. So they have no way of paying their rent, they have no way of heating their home, and they don't have any groceries. So I feel that our system needs to be reevaluated. It needs to have stronger guidelines. It needs to be able to have social workers double check on these applicants. I know that the social workers are going to cost with their income, but I think in long term, if you get the social workers to come in and work, caseworkers come in and work, and evaluate the people that have been on welfare for a long term, get them out, tell them they're no longer available, that they've been on it too long, then you can, the money that you save paying those people for the welfare is going to benefit us in the end. It will pay those people for those caseworkers and those social workers. And in the end, we have stronger guidelines, stricter guidelines, and less people on welfare. Our job rate will go up, our unemployment rate will go up. It just all is connected together. It irritates me when I interview someone and I give them a job. Yeah, it might not be for a high dollar, $15 an hour job. It's a job. They work 1 day to 1 week. They will come in and tell me, we no longer want to work. It's easier if I just go home and live on welfare. What's that telling our society? What's that telling our generation? They're lazy. This generation is lazy. They would much rather sit at home, do nothing, and let the government take care of them. Let us take care of them with our tax dollars. I really feel strongly about this. I think it should be higher guidelines, stricter guidelines, and everyone should be involved in this and making it that way. Thank you.